Welcome back to Home Video, this is James. So today we're looking at the 1987 drama Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain is about a failed musician, rock star wannabe, and he makes a deal, and if he can find Elmore Silk, this famous guitar maker, that he'll land himself a good musician's deal.
He made the best guitars I ever heard.
A good Elmore Silk from the classic period, say the mid-60s, is worth 20 grand.
Who's Elmore Silk?
He's only the best goddamn acoustic guitar maker in the country.
I knew him when I was a kid. He started me off playing the guitar.
You know Elmore Silk?
Yeah.
We're all wondering, are you still making those great instruments? We'd really like to get together with you.
He goes on a cross-country trip. It's kind of like a road movie.
You know, I've been thinking of splitting up myself.
Don't take it so hard. Life ain't no Candy Mountain, you know.
Stars Kevin J. O'Connor, Harris Yulin, and Tom Waits as Silk. But the thing is, Tom Waits comes into it about quarter of the way through the movie, and to tell you the truth, they're the best scenes.
But under no circumstances am I supposed to give out Elmore's address.
Mr. Silk, this is very, very important to me, all right? It's a matter of life and death.
Horseshit. It may be urgent, but it certainly isn't important.
The reason I came across this film was I was looking up films that Tom Waits had been in.
Who were the ones that we kept in charge? Killers, thieves, and warriors.
Tom Waits is an underground musician. He's original, one of the best, and he features in the film.
I've got to lay down.
Yeah. Once more before I go, I will be around. Before I go, beg me to stay. Once more before I go, I will be calling. I will be calling once more before I go. Beg me to stay.
If you haven't heard of Tom Waits, I suggest starting with Closing Time. That'd probably be the safest place to start.
Mr. Silk, it looks like we've got a deal.
Tom Waits does go through a lot of different styles and genres throughout his musical career, but that's what I love about him. He's a great artist, one of my favourites. And he basically goes round and round in circles trying to find this elusive guitar maker, Elmore Silk. So he gets a pretty rough trot throughout the movie, and I'm going to give a bit of a spoiler alert here, so turn away now.
He's on the road, he's on the road, he's on the road, to nowhere.
Anyway, at the end he meets Elmore Silk.
I didn't mean to break in here and look through your work without permission.
Tries to do a deal with him, but this Elmore Silk guy ends up taking his guitars and selling them to somebody else that he knows.
So you're gonna think it over?
Yeah, I thought it over. So,
Yeah? That's great. That's really great. You're not gonna regret it, I promise you.
don't overplay your hand, Julius. I said I was going to sell him. I didn't say to who.
Doesn't even make a deal with this Elmore Silk.
You will receive modest but substantial monthly sum every month for the rest of your life.
He ends up back on the road, basically with nothing to his name again, and that's where the film ends.
I guess it always seems colder when you're leaving someplace.
It was underwhelming, but I thought about it the next day. I thought, how many stars I'd give it. I would have liked it if he had made some success with his journey, but it just doesn't happen for him. They say that sometimes it's all about the journey.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
What if the journey wasn't that great, and your final destination had never worked out for you? Is it all about the journey then? Or, I know it sounds pessimistic, but I'm actually just being realistic. Is is it still worth doing the journey if at the end you're back at square one? Leave a comment, let us know. Like me with this video story, you know. Don't know where the end result's going to be, but is it about the journey, you know? So let us know, guys. I'm going to give this about, I'd give it about 2.5 stars, but because Tom Waits in it, I'd probably give it 3 stars. The journey, maybe it kind of takes up a little bit of your time, but I'm not going to say I recommend it, but if you do like Tom Waits, maybe check it out.
Do I worry about achievement?
Yeah.
No, I worry about a lot of things, but I don't worry about achievement.
No.
This is James signing off from Home Video.